This video is for those of you who need a refresher on the introduction or those technical reports that you're writing. This is not that, template of technical reports. This is from a full end of semester technical report, but the idea of documenting your analysis is much the same. And so as you work through your technical briefs or memos, you're going to use the equation editor in order to modify or in order to document your analysis, being careful to use the nomenclature provided. And then as a reminder, we write, justify your equations, we number them, and then you just tab until it's at approximately the center. I promise not to take out a ruler. I just want it to look reasonably centered. In the text, you explain each of the terms the first time they appear, and you also explain the relationship. So here we're calculating the work, W, using the change in potential energy and the effective weight, as well as the height through which that weight is lifted. We're not explaining the math, we're explaining the relationship. And then we have the next step. Some of our paragraphs are going to be very short. For example, this is a paragraph, and that is correct. And each equation gets a number and centered and some explanation in the paragraph around it. As we go through, and note that graphs get a figure, and you get figures on the references tab where you insert a caption. And then when we get to, so you're going to jump right into documenting the equation and then documenting the computation or the calculation. So you put in your values with units, any unit conversions necessary, and report your final answer. Being very careful to use consistent units throughout your document. If you're using LB, use LB throughout. If you use LBF, use LBF throughout. If you use LBS, change it because that's not correct. You're going to continue documenting what's going on, where you get the values from. You can do your unit conversion as necessary. And so hopefully this is a helpful review of a technical document. And then if we look at COM 3, you're going to use this very specific template and complete these analyses. And finally, you're going to use the nomenclature provided. Okay, so just a very quick video to provide an overview there. Questions welcome as always.